What's up, everyone? Dan Tortora and Isaac Alford here for you after the Syracuse 24-21 victory over Liberty inside of the Dome, taking what happened on October 17th of 2020 and equaling the score this time around. Isaac, what you think of the game?
I definitely think the team came out with the right mindset. They ran the ball, they controlled it. They did the things we talked about in our pregame, keep Willis on the sideline, and that was pretty much the key to it. The defense stepped up. Key takeaway at the end, and when you got a kicker like Andre Szmyt, hey, good things can happen.
Yeah, Garrett Schrader getting his first ever start in Syracuse Orange. He had said to me in fall camp that he probably wasn't the prettiest to wear the orange or something like that, but to see him come out here after all these months of waiting to play and to get a victory is huge. And Sean Tucker doing what he does, and this team defensively, like he brought up, getting involved. Isaac said in our pregame show for Liberty at Syracuse on Wake Up Call that his key catalyst on the defensive side was the D-line. I said mine was the linebacker core, and at the end of the game, the defensive line, Cody Roscoe, created the fumble by Malik Willis, and it was recovered by linebacker Mikel Jones, who set Syracuse up. So our two catalysts ended up coming through at the end of the game, and Szmyt did what he does. He now has 61 career field goals to extend himself as the best in Syracuse history in career-made field goals. And offensively, almost the entire nation of NFL teams watching Malik Willis. How did you think he played despite the loss?
He had his moments there. The defense really gave him problems, definitely in the first half, but after halftime, they definitely had some good key plays. They, went after the both corners there and was able to make some key passes there. But overall, he had a decent game. But to give Syracuse credit, they watched the film, as they said in the press conference, and they did what they had to do to kind of slow him down. I mean, you can only do so much to limit a guy with that kind of talent. But he definitely, he brought the scouts out, and Syracuse got, matched that energy just as much.
Yeah, and what is great is he brought out almost the entire NFL. And like I told Marlowe Wax Jr. after the game, they saw you guys too because he brought him out. And I can honestly say that this may be Syracuse's best play defensively against a dual threat quarterback, and a quarterback that could be the first one taken in the 2022 draft. This is probably the best they've played against a running quarterback in a decade.
Yeah, definitely. We know that Lamar Jackson is what they do, and definitely take this and you use this recipe as you go down the ACC, because you're probably going to run into so I'm thinking right now, Louisville's of the world, stuff like that. So you definitely, it was a game that you rarely didn't see from a Syracuse defense, but they was able to put it together.
Definitely, and to see this team come out of non-conference play 3-1. I said they had to go 3-1 or 4-0 before they headed out to Florida State for their first ACC game. So looking back at this game, Sean Tucker still excelling. Good to have Taj Harris back. Great to have Garrett Williams in for an entire game for the first time this season. And to see Schrader take care of business. I know now that this one's out for him, now that he finally has his first win as a starter, to do that, has probably maybe made him very emotional, and at the same time got the butterflies out a little bit so he can now focus moving forward. Syracuse coming through and getting the job done. Almost gave this one up, but the defense came through and they were able to finish it, and Andre Szmyt is Andre Szmyt.
Yep, exactly. So here, take this win, get back into the film, and hey, let's build on it and go down to Florida State and try to show them what we got down in Florida State.
That coming from Isaac Alford and myself, Dan Tortora, for Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora. We appreciate you watching. Find us on Facebook at WakeUpCallDT, Twitter at CallDT, and Instagram at WakeUpCall_DT, as well as WakeUpCallDT.com, and of course these videos on YouTube.com/WakeUpCallDT. Congratulations to the Cuse, and thank you to the fans for being as loud and as proud, and for the whiteout that you brought to the Dome. I love seeing you there. We appreciate you so much, and I know Dino did as well. Congratulations.